Fear, a four-letter word. It can be seen as the opposite of love, but only a few people in the world overcome their fear. And that has changed their lives for the better. Now the question is, have you conquered your fear?
My life is great, ain't filled with hate, I don't know about you. I know the world is fucked up, it's so destructive, but what can I do? I gotta roll the sweet up and kick my feet up.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. For those of you watching, I mean everybody that's watching, for all my returning subscribers, welcome back to veejayhd. You know, Kamalam Tokozisi, aka VJ, and you are tuning into veejayhd. And if you're new here, please make sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my weekly uploads. If you do not believe it, believe it, in a sense. In your us to stop with the you got this, anything is possible, what. We can say that, but I mean, that's something that I've noticed that's been said a lot on the YouTube scene, like on the YouTube space, where YouTubers on their videos would say, you got this, you know, anything is possible, you can overcome this and this and that and this and that and all of that, you know, which is a good thing, It shows how much people care about other people, and especially when you're a YouTuber, it shows how much you pay attention to what's happening outside, And today's video, guys, as you can see, it's a bit dark. Like that's some sort of the theme of today. I just wanted to talk about fear in the sense of mentally, in the sense, not the kind of fear that when you go to Google and then when you type in what is the definition of fear, and they tell you that it has to do something with an emotion where you feel harmed or whatnot. No, that's not, it's not that. I just wanted us to talk about the kind of fear that I want us to talk about is based on comfortability and accepting who you are, and accepting everything, and accepting who will you become. You understand? In a case, it's finding your purpose. In a case, it's finding your purpose, because everybody has the mentality of I will be a billionaire. Everybody has the mentality of I'll be rich. Everybody has the mentality of I'll get a degree. Everybody has a certain mentality that I won't be poor, which in a case, it's not true. It's not true. I'm not saying it won't happen to you, or no, I'm not wishing bad luck on anyone. I just want us to face reality and face facts and talk about things that are actually happening out there, and stop fantasizing and stop picturing our lives in an aspect of someone else's dream. People need to wake up, face their reality, and create their own future and create their own dream, which is theirs, not someone else's. You understand? The reason that I'm talking about this is, once you become successful, once you break boundaries, once you become successful in the sense of being in a sense, you're seen as too successful, you are seen as evil. People will always say that you have linked links to the devil, or you're working with Satan, this that. Like that's something that happens in this time, and it's something that's true. If you're if you're not successful, if you're poor, people would say you're a failure. You failed in life. You didn't achieve anything, which in a sense it's something that's happening right now. And speaking for people that are in both situations, what people say about them, it's not true. You understand? The fear, a lot of people have the fear of not being successful. A lot of people have the fear of being alone. And a lot of people have the fear of rejection, you know? And that's something that should stop. Like, that's something that should come to an end. I personally, guys, I used to have the fear of being alone. I used to have, you see, the three types of fears that I've mentioned. I used to have all of them, and I don't anymore, which is why I keep on making videos every single time. You know, the how I overcome the fear of being alone is I've accepted the fact that it's a possibility. I've seen people who end up alone and they don't care whatsoever. I've seen people surrounded by people whom they don't consider them as friends, or in a sense they don't know their friend's last name. And in the case that makes you alone. I've seen people who don't talk to their families. In a sense it titles them as people that are lonely. I've seen people who are not married, who are single and don't have any kids, and they live alone, and they have all the riches in the world, or if it's not the riches, they have everything in the sense that makes them feel comfortable, and that titles them as alone. You know, I've accepted that fact that it's something that's gonna happen, and it's something that's happening to me. You know, I can say I spend 70% of my time alone. You know, I prefer being alone. I don't prefer being outside or surrounded by people. If you see me in public, you'd see how quiet I am. You'd notice how uncomfortable I am around people, which shows that I prefer being alone. I'm more comfortable when I'm alone. And that's something that's okay. If if you have that insecurity, it's fine. Get rid of the fear of saying of I'll end up alone. It's okay. End up alone. It's fine. What's gonna kill you? Nothing is gonna kill you. And and speaking about being alone, you came to this world alone. I'm gonna say what's always been said. You came to this world alone, and you are going to die alone, which is how you die. Alone. Like, honestly, guys, it's something that's real. And when it comes to, yeah, like, it's something that is real, and it's something that we should accept. Being alone doesn't mean people hate you. It's you choosing to be who you are. I'm alone. I do not, like, in a sense, I do not care what people have to say about me, because I can take walks alone. I don't care. I've had friends, but then I felt like I didn't have friends. You understand? I've seen things while I'm with people, but then I've lived them alone. This thing of saying I want to end up with someone, I want this, so that I don't end up alone. It's a lie. It's a lie. When you think alone. Think about that. When you're in your thoughts, you're in your thoughts alone. When you talk about something, or once you reach a conclusion, you reach a conclusion alone. For most people, people that always go out every single weekend, people that always party, people that prefer to be around people, in my opinion, I see that as just being sad. I see that as running away from the fact that they're gonna be alone. You know, it's people that don't want to accept the fact that it's gonna happen. You know, and then in like what I'm trying to say is accept it, and you'll be okay. You know, accept being alone. you'll be fine. Nothing is going to happen. God will not hate you. God won't say, yeah, I'm punishing you, do this because you were alone. It's fine. It is fine, guys. Being alone, it's fine. The most successful people in the world are people that live alone, you know. And also, I want us to talk about this thing of accepting where you're going, you know, accepting either if you're going to become successful or not. The insecurity of not becoming successful is too much, and it causes a lot of depression to a lot of people, guys. This is why people choose to surround themselves with people so that they feel like um they the feeling of being unsuccessful in life will go away, and that's something that's not gonna happen, guys. I've I've seen people. I've seen like the lowest class. I've seen places where there's like the lowest class of people, like, or in a sense very poor people, and I've seen how they live their lives, guys. People that don't have money, or let me say people that don't have worldly things or wants but live with needs, they are very happy, guys. They people It's people that are comfortable with their lives. It's people that do not care what other people have to say. In a sense, they live their lives looking forward to tomorrow. They live their lives with hope, and they live their life with faith, you know. And have you noticed how much people like to judge people that are not seen as successful in life? Have you seen how much the hatred towards people that don't don't have anything but have the love for each other, or the love for God, or the love for the little things that they have, are being judged? They considered as bad, in a sense. They In schools they'll tell you that you don't want to be poor for the rest of your life. You don't want to live life not having money, this so and so. So like, they talk about these people like they're not people. They talk about these people like they haven't tried. One thing I understand about people in those situations, it's people that have tried, and people that have seen the other side of the reward. Because now we live in a world where if somebody says, I'm gonna try this, and then they see, they when you try something, guys, there's two types of rewards. There's how can I say this? There's fortune, and there's no fortune. You know, when you try something, you hope to get fortune. If you don't get fortune, which means it didn't really work out. And in most cases, people that lower class people, it's not because it's not they're not living in that situation because they they chose to live there. They've tried, and it didn't really work out for them, you know. And for people that live in, I don't want to talk about middle class. I don't want to talk about middle class. For people that are very, very, very rich, like for people that have made it, yeah, for people that have made it, or for billionaires and millionaires, those are people that overcome the insecurity of being called names. Those are people that have overcome the fear of what are people gonna say now that I have money? Are people gonna hate me because I have money? They have money, and a lot of people hate them for having money, which is middle class people. Middle class people hate poor people because they don't have money. Middle class people hate rich people because they have too much money. You understand? You see where it's going. And in life, most of us in life, majority of people in the world, I can say probably 80% of the world starts in middle class. We people that are in middle class now, we either build fortune or no fortune, or security. Like, yeah, it's fortune it's something or nothing, or security, you know. And I respect, like, I'm a person, I personally do not want security, you know. I don't think that I'd be comfortable with my life if 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 per se I am secured, you know. I don't want to see myself being secured, because I feel like that's how the man wants it to be, in a sense, building happiness on what someone else said. You are going to be happy if you're here. What I'm trying to say is, guys, destroy the fear of not making it. Destroy the fear of ending up alone. Destroy the fear of, like, it's either you make it or you don't make it. And destroy the fear of not being uncomfortable. Be comfortable when you're comfortable, or be comfortable when you feel like you're not going to be uncomfortable. This is why I choose to be comfortable when I'm alone, because at first I was uncomfortable when I wasn't. Well, at first I was uncomfortable when I was alone, but then I got to accept the fact that it's a possibility for me to end up alone. So why not try to be comfortable now and live with it? Because it is how it is. When I'm sleeping, I'm alone. I can sleep with someone else on the bed, but at the end of the day, when I'm closing my eyes, I'm alone. And when it comes to comfortability of your lifestyle, be comfortable with either fortune, security, or nothing. Don't have the fear of, I don't want to have nothing, because there's people that don't have anything and they do not care if you have something. They're not looking forward to having all of that. They are fine with where they are. Destroy that insecurity and your life is going to change. Trust me, you are going to be happy no matter what the outcome is. And also destroy this insecurity of what are people going to say. That's one thing that is destroy. Let me drink some water, guys. As in commands, but then, as I was saying, destroy the insecurity of what are people going to say, because the people that like to sit down and watch other people do their thing are people that feel like they should be secured, which in a case, it's a win or lose. It's a win or lose. There is no such thing as a draw. This is why if a match ends in a draw, we do not know where you're going. You know, you do not know where you're going. Someone is either going to beat you or you're going to lose. If it ends in a draw, you don't know yourself. You don't know who you are. So work hard and accept every single situation and every single outcome. And believe me, you're going to live a great life. You are going to live a great life. And this is why I wanted to make this video, and this is the end of my video, guys. I just wanted to talk about this thing of fear, guys. This is what I really wanted to talk about, and hopefully it helped you. It helped open your eyes to see that life is a win and a lose situation. There is no, life is a win and lose situation. Uyazalwa, uyashona. There is no uyazalwa or uyashona. There is no that between life and death, between being alive, and there's no such thing as yay. There is no yay. So it's getting darker now. It's getting too dark. So guys, just accept your situation and live your life happily with no fear. You know what I'm saying? I will see you guys on the next video. I hope this was very helpful for you guys. So please make sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my single uploads every single week, and follow me on Instagram at veejayhd, and I will see you soon, which is next week. You know what I'm saying?